We're at 2100. Going for more. I have not been to Croatia, no. That's firmly on my list. All right. Basic setup here. I've had this position a few times. This is the original grilled peppers. This is a Spotify playlist. Okay, well, he's offering it to me, so I'm gonna take it. I'm being very greedy here. Yeah. Play bishop d5, knight c6. It's usually a little bit weird to play a move like that, but I want to stop this. Rook b3. Also kind of threatening bishop takes a2. It's always happy hour somewhere. Well, you're damn right about that. Bishop d2 looks like something we might want to take. Taking here does not look right. So we can get ambitious taking this pawn, but what does that even do for me? I'm not sure that's anything special. The other move to try might be queen g5 to hit that pawn. So I'm kind of in between those moves. This one looks so greedy. Like, am I really gonna play that move? Queen g4 looks like it's about to happen. I don't know if I can bring myself to do this. It's quite the move. Quite the move. You guys are calling me a coward? Would you guys take it? You're only saying that because it's my game. It's not your game. If it was your game, would you guys take the pawn? You guys are so big and strong. You'd take the pawn, huh? Chads. Your Chess TV, thanks for the 4 months. You guys are trolling me. Something bad is gonna happen, and we're able to blame it on the chat. If I lose this game, it'll be because of your suggestion. If I win this game, it'll be because of my raw skill being able to turn around a lost position that was forced upon me. I think we want to castle here. This move looks like very, very wrong. So let's go here. F5 I want to get. Queen here, a bit annoying. I might have to do g6 or something. Yeah, here. Again, not too many moves. I'm scared of like a rook lifting itself over there, but I'm going to try to throw an f5 next. That's a very important defensive move. I think it's time for my f5 move. Don't pre-move queen f6 here because of course they don't have to take en passant. And if they don't, I would be hanging my queen there. So I've seen a lot of people do that. Pre-move it for no reason. Let's take back. Defending that. f5 still looks kind of dangerous. Knight c6, hard not to play that one. And if f5, maybe e5? What are we up here? 2 pawns? Yeah, 2 pawns. Okay. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I figured he would do that. So... yeah, this guy's protected now. Takes, rook takes. Playable, but it looks unnecessary. I think I am gonna go for e5. And on d5, what the hell are we gonna do then? Maybe just swing the knight in. I'm trying to keep things a little bit close. Like this f-pawn is now in the way of his rook and his bishop. He almost wishes it wasn't on the board at all. Well, I started this account there, Mr. Biscuits, a while ago. All the way back at 800 elo. So we've been building it up since then. I wanted to start the account with a low rating so that we could go through all the different levels, different rating levels that players have together and play the London and see if we could learn a thing or two on the way up. Okay, knight c5. Yeah, good looking move. Good idea. However, I can take it. I can also go, you know, I can also go bishop here, but knight e4 does not look good to allow. So I'm thinking we need to like just get this thing off the board. Then after rook takes, what's the vibe? I'm gonna take it. And I think after taking here, I'm actually gonna go pawn takes this way so that I have the e5 square for my knight. That's my plan at the moment. Taking here, rook takes c7. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's take this one. Okay, so knight here is playable. Also have a couple queen moves. The rook has to go back, but yeah, that's nothing crazy. So I'm still gonna be up 1, 2 pawns at the end of this. They look a little different. We're still at material. Hitting the rook, and I can always play knight takes d3 if f6. So I don't have to worry about that. Now I think it is time to get this thing the heck out of there. Okay. Not sure he's gonna put his rook there. I mean, if he does, he's not really threatening to go anywhere with that guy, so... what is this? We take it? Let's try taking it. Push this guy. We got rook f7, and I believe the outside a pawn should win the game for me. That should be a mate. He'll flag first. All right. Yonku23, when is the YouTube upload for the London system gonna be? It's already on YouTube, buddy. Exclamation mark YouTube. By the way, what the hell is that? Hello? Are you gonna go back now? Yeah, exclamation mark YouTube. Check our YouTube channel. The episode 1 of this exact series that you're watching has been uploaded. That doesn't look like a good move. His name is never Skurd though, you know, so username checks out. Whoa. He's trying to play this. Is it at all worth it to try to jam one of our pieces in there? Let's do it. And if you push, you're gonna lose your pawn, buddy. Not so fast. Whoa. I said not so fast. That was a quick move. Okay, e5 will always protect the pawn, so we don't have to worry about losing it. f5. We're trying to open things up for all our pieces here. Okay, target this. There's a bishop e3 move to be played. There's also simply bishop takes and then taking here. Let's start with this. Well, my opponent has sacked the exchange back, which I respect. Always respect an exchange sack. One of those positions that should be winning for black, but there is much work to do. Okay, let's go for this. C5 against d4. C5 against d4 I don't see too much in general. Chess Ninja, so I'm not sure where the drop off is, but I hardly see that move. I think we've had it a few times on this account though. Here, is queen b6 any concern? I guess not. We just play rook b8. Okay, well now we definitely want to take this so that white can't take and check. And then we want to take this. Now, we're threatening all sorts of stuff. We're also up now a pawn on top of our exchange. Rook for knight. And this guy's hanging. So a bunch of stuff hanging. Let's just keep taking everything. Make Yasser proud. Aha. Queen b6, eh? Okay, so rook b8, as we previously planned to do. Rook takes d6. Then maybe queen here. Knight f1. That starts to get really tricky. That starts to get tricky. Probably don't want to go near that. I think. Probably not. You know, if queen takes, I've got this move, technically. Maybe just bring the queen back. Go to f7. And f7 isn't, you know, necessarily really a great move. You know, it drops this pawn, but he's not going to be able to take this pawn on e5 with his queen, which is key. If he could take with the queen, I think that would bother me. This move looks a little bit bothersome, honestly. Just gonna go rook f8, but am I actually mating? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, I thought I could give a check here. Okay, rook e8 was a stronger move then. I was gonna check and go bishop takes e4 and mate, but in actual fact, we can't even give this check, so rook f8's not a splendid move. I think rook e8 and then bishop e4 was the way to go there. Let's push this pawn. Okay, we'll give a cheeky mate threat. Hope you don't see it, brah. And I think I might just push this pawn or something. I don't know. How can we increase? How can we make a threat here? Maybe here? Where are my threats? Rook b3 or something? We can pre-move that probably. I don't see any. 83 is a fairly reasonable type of blunder. Probably want to play something like this. Yeah, now that things are hanging, life is going to be tough. Very tough, very tough. Let's pre-move this. Not sure why. Don't really have any threats with this one. Whoa. Stalemate, except it's not. I have a bishop. Damn. GG. We spent 2 minutes here and played queen f7. Not a bad move, but this was really annoying. I played queen f7 because I was going to go here and then look to checkmate the guy. You know, queen f2. Okay, let's pretend it's not there. Bishop e4. Something like this. And I was like, okay, this is quite brilliant. Yeah, force mate. Always pretending, of course, the queen wasn't there. But queen was on b6, missed the long range defense, and then rook f8 is a not so good move. This move is much better, and I think just fine. Something like this. And then white doesn't have anything. Oh, I'm not sure we've played a title player. Maybe we have, but might be the first one. That's right, Tanotsky777. This is Fred again. Okay, I'll go f5. Trying to be provocative here. So how do we want to play this? I'm gonna try something very suspicious, which is a staple of mine. All right, we have a threat, huge threat. It's meaningful. It exists. Maybe g5. Looks like an idea. Yeah, 5 minute is very long. Very long time control, 5 minute. I've been playing it more just because I've been playing like outdoors in the parks lately, and 5 minutes is like a popular time control, shall we say. Well, we have to play for checkmate here, so let's see if we can't push this pawn. Gotta play for mate. Not really sure what's going on here. Whole thing looks like a mess. Okay. So maybe g5, g4. Something to that effect. Here, there is e4, but I'm not sure that's the worst. Let's try to open this bishop, see what we can create here. You're new here. Why, hello. Thanks for dropping in. It's already coming in, Sleazy. What are you talking about? That's an operative square, b5. And white can no longer use it. Just think about all the variations white would be so happy to play knight b5. It's just not possible because of the foresight from me right over here. Do we want to take with the bishop or the pawn? I'm thinking pawn. Even though bishop kind of keeps the structure intact. Pawn just looks more frisky. Looks more frisky. But yeah, bishop takes is absolutely possible. e4, my goodness. So he's allowing this check. Very suspicious. He's also allowing knight g4, very suspicious. So what do we do here? I feel like I like starting with knight g4 because then he can't play h3, he has to play h4. Me pretending that matters. Okay, well, let's make a mate threat. Bishop d4 is lurking. And if h3, then I thought even bishop takes knight could be possible. But yeah, I'm intending to go like bishop here. So what the heck's going on here? Check, king there. It's like, you know, spoiled for choice. Maybe e5. I definitely feel like I should give this check, you know. Taking here, bishop takes, queen h3. The queen is already covering everything. I'm not that impressed by it. So I'm going to give this check. And then I honestly think I'm going to play e5. And I'm wondering how bad queen b3 is. Here, e5, queen b3, you know, whatever. King over. Or maybe even rook there. And then I'm threatening this, which is the only thing like holding the position together. Hey, Slow Dumb, thanks for the raid. I'm debating what move I'm going to play here, and the delay is not a good sign. Because I really want a nice mate. Maybe this. This is the way. Thanks, Java Bandit. 40 gifted subs. You know, we got a raid. We got 40 gifted subs from Java Bandit, and here I am. Can't put 2 and 2 together. I'm trying to get rid of that knight to take that pawn and mate the king. That's my plan. What are these moves? I don't like the look of this move. It just looks like, why am I putting up with this? I'm gonna have to play like a semi-regular move here. Okay, whoa. Did not expect that. What? Did not expect that. Okay, so what's the situation here? What's the situation here? Just need to bring these knights in. I don't like that my rook can be like pre-moved and captured. Should be okay here. should be all right. Everything's good. GG. Not this time. Not when 40 subs are here. Not when 73 raiders are here. No, we can't fall short. Not in this moment. Okay, it's a little too much. I think we actually played 5 games in a row with white. That was I admit that was a little excessive. What the hell is that? Can anyone explain A4? Lolly, can you sit down, you know, man to man, look me in the eye and explain A4 to me? Can you? Let's take that. Gets your rook out. It's funny because my move, I think, explains A4 for him. He doesn't have to. Neither does Lolly. The move that I played was like an open invitation. Right? Because what I did was I went D6. And to me, the sheer irony of A4 is like, what the hell is this move? What is it doing? This looks so bad. Not a guy like me plays D6. And then it's like, wait a minute. Does knight A2 and B4 win a piece? How big is this guy's brain? Knight A2 and B4 wins a piece, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what setup this is, but after A4 working and him having a move there, I can only take that knight for free. So I could go back, right? Life goes on, but I have a feeling that he's going to be really thirsty for this move. And the truth of the matter is, it kind of just simplifies things for me, right? It's basically like a trade. So if he takes and I take, and he gives me a check, he might want to take here. But I don't actually have to take this knight right away. So I literally think I will play the move H6. He might even pre-move Queen G5. But he's not going to be allowed to even make an attempt on my pawn. Just H6. I mean, this guy's dead anyway. No, okay. Ooh. I am shaking in my boots here. Tuck that king away. '95 is certainly looking good. Just gonna tuck the king first. Get everything out of the way, nice and easy. Now '95. Dark squares for everything. He's got a light square bishop, I'm up a piece. It's a dark square fiesta. Yeah. We're happy here. We are happy here. Interesting. Well, this knight is the only one that doesn't look like it's doing anything. Knight takes c4. Playable. Playable. Let's keep it nice and secure here. More dark square pieces. That move strikes me as... I can just take that on. Because now my knight's defended. I think this is simple enough. Very tough. Very tough. Yeah. PMork88, thanks for the 5 months. I'm glad you refrained, PMork. Just a little London, never hurt nobody. Okay, so he's coming at me with the same stuff, the same energy. Do we go double fianchetto? Probably. Okay. Knight c6 next, especially if knight e5. Interesting. The king's not a great square. I'll admit that. Rook looks nice on d8. Probably have to drop my king back or play knight f6 because I think this queen's going to make it to b2. Yeah, let's not put ourselves in a pin or anything like that. Let's just take a step back. Get off the C file. That just looks like a dangerous place to be. Gonna have to take that. Knight g4 is not like a serious threat. It's a move though. I think I'm gonna go here. Bishop there, probably bishop d5, and I'd like to double my rooks and pressure that pawn. That's the general plan. Knight e4 is also an idea. I have to be careful of knight g4. Knight h6 mate if my knight's not on f6. That's weird because I wanted to do that. Here, there is knight c4, I gotta say. Let's take this. Knight c4, maybe rook d5. Queen here. I was thinking this was so good because I had check and some knight jumping in, but queen b3 looks a bit annoying. Yeah, I think we got to take this back. Take it back. d2 is still hanging, so we have knight here. I don't know, maybe rook d3, rook a3. I've got this knight coming into e4. I definitely think taking here is a mistake for him. Well, it's a mistake because of rook b1 check. I guess rook b1, he's got rook f1. 83 months from Mathematical Penguin. Buddy MP. 83 months. Who remembers Mathematical Penguin? An OG. What is up, buddy? You're here. If I go here, I think he just brings the king in, and I'm left wondering, do I really have a good position? Do I really have a good position? So I'm gonna go here, and maybe knight e4, knight d6. There's a rook b1 check, but it's not really threatening anything at the moment. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of pressure here. Probably want to bring my king to the center. d4 is something to look out for. Let's try for rook a4. It's just gonna tie his pieces down as much as possible. We have an avenue into the middle of the board now. Let's fix that pawn as best we can. Definitely wish I had not allowed this. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm thinking now if I go here, white's gonna get active with rook d7, so sadly, king h6, and I have misplayed things. King h6 is really not good. This move, of course, is not good. We're gonna have to play this. Sucks to trade pawn for pawn because I have all the pressure here. But playing rook a3, I should have played king here, king here. Big opportunity missed. Yeah, my king should just be getting to that square immediately. Now we're forced to do this, and the only way to avoid a draw is to bring the rook back here, but because he can like shuffle between these two pawns that he's attacking. It's really not much to do. Rook here, and yeah, just like king here, rook back, king there. How do we avoid a draw? It's pretty much impossible. Because rook a6, I'm like stuck to these pawns, I just can't move. Maybe d4 or something. Really tough to to see what to do here. Okay. Bring the rook around or something. Well, don't know if this is good or bad for me, but we've obviously got to go for it. With 8 seconds, I think he's given me something good here. Maybe we win the game somehow. Man, I think we really could have won that game. I psyched myself into thinking that he was going to find this check, which is why I canceled my pre-move, but man, he took a long time to play this. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. And I think we would have won the game if I played this. For sure, actually. All right. Miko, thanks for 47 months. Whoa, where did all these long resubs come from? 47 from Miko. Nicholas Tice for 58 months. What if he took the queen there? Well, if he took, well, the thing is, I'm going to lose the game, right, on time. So if he takes the queen, I'm lost anyway. And do I think he's going to take the queen with 12 seconds versus 1 second? No, I don't. So I think probably 9 times out of 10, they're not going to take. Okay, 1 time they do, but I'm going to give myself a better chance to draw by getting my pre-moves in, and then maybe going like that, so. 58 months from Nicholas. Miko for 47. Mathematical Penguin for 83. Thank you very much, guys. Bradley Chess for 18 months with Twitch Prime. All right. The games with black are not why we're here. Damn it, we got another one. Although I just had, what, 5 or 6 games with white. I really can't complain. But I'm trying to get to London again. Moistad, thanks for the 19 months. Tier 3, Moist, very, very elevated status you've got there. Tier 3, very impressive. We love a tier 3, Rhoda. We do. E5, okay. I like to get an H5 in there. C5. You can try to play the London with black, but I mean, it just doesn't make any sense at all. You're going to be a full move behind, so everything that I'm trying to say for white is just not going to be true, right? So I would say rather than try to, you know, make a case for it, just keep it simple and just play another system. Focus on learning it the proper way. Interesting. What's up with that move? We're not going to see that, are we? You'll play black against me if I'm looking to get a London? What does that mean? You can play a London against everything. I have no trouble playing the London, but I need the white pieces to play the London. There's nothing about you playing black that's going to help me play the London. But it was a very, very good try. Knight to b3. b5, and black is Black is coming with a lot of threats here. Okay, well, that was it. It was a strong opponent. Or maybe not. It was a good game, though. It was a strong game, that's for sure. Oh, we're low on water. A dehydrated lad. Okay. This sounds like a cool name. Torher Gilbo, which I would love to hear a Norwegian pronounce. It would actually sound good. But the whole last game was also thrown off in my head because, dude, I didn't even mean to play that game. I never rematch people. I always click new game. So I was thrown off since the very start. Threatening to win a bishop. What's going on here? I suppose there's that. So maybe we should be castling here. And then going h6. Yeah, Pranav just got his GM title. Some impressive stuff. While the Olympiad was happening, Pranav was hiding away in Romania, earning his GM title. Sneaky guy. Smart guy. He went to play a tournament while everyone else was playing the Olympiad. Very intelligent. There was no one there to stop him. D6, bring the rook. These pawns don't look very good. All right, we've got 2 pawn weaknesses for some sort of endgame. I don't want to trade bishops. I think bishop d7, keep my bishop. Bishop c2, yeah. Queen d3 should lose a pawn to bishop f5. And taking looks nice. All right, 1 pawn to the good. And now if it's a bishop endgame or if it's a pure rook endgame, it should be winning because this is that's a long-term plus. I think we want to do that. H5. Let's go G5. Pass pawns must be pushed later. Push them later. But they will be pushed. Jimmy Korek, thanks for the 23 months. So this is available. My instinct, of course, is to play that. This is available. We don't get mated, but I think we don't want to allow rook g7. Rook g6 is kind of whatever. Rook endgame should be winning. I hope. Check. Let's go here. Bring our king to b7. Matt Amoroso, thanks for the 9 months. Cheers, Matt. Prime as well. Hi, Liger Bim Bam. What's up, buddy? Finally got our king around. Let's put the rook on b2. Go for b5 here, I think. I didn't even want to pre-move taking the pawn because, you know, let's say king b3, pre-move take the pawn, king c4. You know, I'm not sure what the objective evaluation of that is. I expect it was winning for black. It can take a while to win these games, absolutely. This is always the fundamental issue I have with the 5-minute time control. Is not only will you find more cheaters around, like, you know, 2200 plus. Cheaters love a 5-0 game. Like, it's not 3-0. 3-0 is pretty quick, bullet, whatever. Not only will you find that, but truthfully, you'll just find better players for sure. Or like people that are 2200 in 5-minute and 2200 in 3-minute. I'm much more scared of the 2200 5-minute player. But 5-minute is a much better time control to do these things because I can explain a little more and the games go slower and it's not so much of a time scramble fest. But I feel like 5-0 is like perfect until you get around 2000, and then above 2000, I just do not want to be playing 5-minute games against these players. So it's possible that the correct formula is like 5-minute chess up till 2000, maybe 3-minute chess after, I don't know. But it is not enjoyable playing 5-minute games against 2200s. Because there's a mix of very good players and then... Let's go here. And then guys on the fish oil. Thank you, Dad76. There we go. We got a Norwegian. Some assistance. That is kind of a threat right now. I think we can castle, though. He wants to do this. Queen b3. Maybe even queen a6, but castle looks fine as well. Queen a6 to put a knight. I am attracted to the move queen a6. It just feels good. Thanks, champ. Being a tier 3 and being in chat. Champ 1977. 19 months tier 3. Here. Queen there, we have knight d5. Queen here, we have b5. And then gotta slap something down on that square. This move is kind of funny because knight b7 actually traps it, which you would never expect. It's just really, really awkward. He really doesn't deserve this destiny. Like, Meta World Chess, thanks for gifting a sub. Strike 69 for 25 months. And there is that champ resub for 19 months. Thanks so much, Champ 1977. Elfish, he's got a song for us. Let's add it. What do we got here? I don't think I know this one. All right, knight g5. Let's take that. Take that. And I think I'm actually going to go here while the knight's covering e4. And the nice part is, even if he sacks here, I can go knight e2 check. You know. b4, knight g3 is an idea. I expect he will play this move. This or this, both get the job done. So rook e3, knight there. So might see something like this. And then queen d5, I think is should be good enough. King here, knight takes, bishop takes, rook f8. And then, even though he has rook e3, he's going to be in a position where he's 100% stuck. He's going to be in a nasty position like this. g5 here, h5. And, you know, this is the threat, so we might go up here. And then, you know, you give a check. They go back, and now this is like a permanently fixed position. So I'm not going to take the bishop. I'm just going to move my king or move my rook, or I can literally move all my pawns. It doesn't matter. He's 100% stuck here. He can play h3, but he's going to lose this rook eventually. He's going to get into Zugzwang. He'll be forced to make a move. Did I calculate all that? I did. I did. That I can do. But handling these 2200s, I feel less confident. This track has about 3 minutes-ish to go there. Elfish, yours is up next. And after this game, I think we're going to be one away from 2200. Okay. Big. Knight f6 and castle. h6, some habits. Don't mind if I do. Let's reroute the knight and maybe e5 and try to get some pieces in. Knight d7 also looks nice. Cover the two important squares in the position. He's gonna be he's gonna try to break with c5. That's the main plan. So we can expect that from him. Aman in your language means please. Really? What language is that? There's a song called Aman. We've listened to it a few times before. I don't remember who it was by. I think it was on YouTube. It was like Croatian or something. I don't know what language it was. It was called Aman. Not sure. Well, what to do? That is a bold move. E5 is definitely an idea next. Knight's not great on g6 with these pawns like that. But I think this is nice for me though. It's like, yeah, you can win some stuff, but I mean, I'm taking here, I'm getting some counterplay. Once I trade rooks, that won't even be a threat. I mean, it can be taken, but it's not going to fork my rooks anymore, which is a good thing for me. Also knight here, maybe knight takes e2 is very strong. Knight takes hangs the rook, and queen takes hangs the knight, which hangs the rook. This is Elfishy song. Okay, here we go. Do we want queen e5? Not so sure, because knight e5 also brings more pieces in and threatens the pawn here. Something feels right about this, though. This one I thought was not playable, so one of us is wrong. Check. Man, I feel like we played such a long game already, and there's still 2 minutes left for us. So we've basically played a full 3-minute blitz game, and now we gotta play a second 3-minute blitz game. Oops. I kind of forgot that. The whole point of that knight was to guard that pawn. G6 would have been a bit nicer. Or bishop c8. It's a valuable pawn to lose, of course. Let's go here. That's the thing, these, like, what? These games are never really even close to flagging until so much time goes by. Okay. I think probably taking in b5 was... What? These are just the 5-minute warriors, man. Like, capable of some of the best moves, capable of some of the worst.